We're back with BCN 2 Full Throttle. I'm your host, Tom Rehnquist.
And I'm Andrew Mrojic, coming at you live on a pre-recorded video. We're bringing you some fire fucking flames BCN Sports action.
We got some sweaty news for you on a sultry October night. First, BCN Field Hockey's had this game entering their Fitbit for weeks. They're taking on the Mules from Colby, and they're trying to stay undefeated, boys.
BCN's really been combing through the competition this year and lighting them up too. Let's get to the action.
Early on in this one, BCN jumps out to a quick lead. Kimmy Ganong dangling in the goal line gives it to Rachel Kennedy, who says, "Ich bin ein a fucking beast." That's her 650th career goal. BCN on top.
Just minutes later, Rachel Kennedy comes up with the steal, finds Liz Nemorowski. She brings the ball up, says, "Where's Rachel?" Rachel Kennedy buries it for her second of the day. BCN up 2-0.
Colby coming back with an offensive of their own. Give it a goal line cross. Goalie Claire Bella says, "No thank you, waiter. Pepsi is not okay." Keeps the lead at 2-0.
BCN threatening. Barbieri says, "Think while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick feed to Kimmy Ganong." 3-0 BCN.
Colby responds to the third goal with a little offensive of their own. Puts one in as they say, "Can I make a Krabby Patty now?" Settle down, Eager McBeaver. BCN still on top, 3-1 with 5 minutes left in the first.
BCN attacking here late in the first half. Kimmy Ganong show puts on the afterburners and coolly slides it by the Colby goalie. Her second of the day, BCN up 4-1.
BCN just running away from this one. Red hair and rosy cheeks, Liz Nemorowski standing in a nice dress, staring at the filthy set to Kimmy G for her hat treasy of the day. Booyaka shot, Kimmy G. The score would remain 5-1 as BCN wins on their senior day. Congrats, seniors.
The Colby goalie will probably have some teardrops on her guitar tonight, Tom.
Right you are, Andrew. BCN moved to 12-0 with that victory, as I'm sure they have their eyes peeled on the NESCAC tourney.
Moving on to the historic Whittier Dome, we have the BCN football team taking on the Hamilton Continentals in this year's homecoming matchup.
Not sure what a Hamilton is or a Continental, but it seems like they really like losing football games. Let's smoke some turf.
And on to the gridiron, 5 minutes into the first quarter of the matchup.
BCN's defense got this one started early. Jabril Coy caught the Guadalajara slip in, takes that one back to the Hamilton 30. That will lead to a BCN field goal. BCN up by trace.
Hamilton quarterback Rosenberg must have had popcorn for this game. Throws it right to the BCN defense. Alverson picks it off, takes it back into Hamilton territory. BCN ball.
Noah Nelson channels his inner Marvin Gaye. Let's get it scone. Kenny with the first TD of the game jumped BCN out to a 9-0 lead. And ladies, if you're trying to get it scone, the man is available. The real story of this one, folks, is freshman quarterback Noah Nelson, leading BCN 2-2 to salvation.
BCN lining up the goal line here late in the second half. Play action, Noah Nelson rolls out to his right, finds Stephen Griffin for the 2-yard touchdown. BCN up 15-0.
Hamilton trying to respond after the score. Freshman Philippe Archambault says, "There's no baguettes, is this sack lunch?" Takes down the QB for his first sack of the year.
Partway into the third quarter, Hamilton will not go quietly into that soft night. Finds a receiver downfield and he takes it all the way into the BCN end zone. Hamilton on the board, 15-7. Starting off the fourth quarter, Noah Nelson dropping back and shows off the arm. Finds Dan Barone with the acrobatic catch on the sideline for a 40-yard gain. BCN would then drive on to score a touchdown.
BCN in the red zone. Nick Valis shows Hamilton a little shoulder. Gets the back shoulder grab for the TD. BCN up 22-13.
BCN again back in the red zone. This time, Nelson looks to Brian Porter in the back corner. Porter comes down with the ball, looks and says, "Hi, Dad!" Unfortunately, he was flagged. 15-yard penalty for the incident.
What a fucking idiot. Hamilton in desperation mode, channeling their inner predator, saying, "Come on, do it, come on, kill me." Cam Rondo obliges, picking the ball up, taking it back to the BCN 40. "I'll smell ya, Hamilton." BCN finally got the monkey off their back, moving into first place in the main conference.
The Polar Bears will be all over the place this weekend, so be sure to get out and show your support.
That's all for us from BCN. I enjoyed my say. We gotta get the heck out of here. I'm campus celebrity Tom Rehnquist.
And I'm half Asian sensation Andrew Mrojic, signing out.